Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Fortnite video. Now tonight's video we're going to be talking about the leaked challenges, and these are of course the challenges for Season 6, Week 6. It's amazing to think that we're already up to Week 6. It seems like just yesterday that like Season 4 was starting, dude. Time just flies by in these seasons, and Fortnite with the constant updates makes it, seem very, very fast. But this is the Week 6 challenges, which will be coming out Thursday morning, I believe, and we're going to be talking about those in today's video. If you guys could smack a like on this video, I'd really appreciate 1,500 likes. That would be absolutely amazing. I know some people watch these videos right when they come out with leaked challenges. Other people wait till right before or as the challenges are coming out. But I would just appreciate if you guys, I know people like to see these videos from me, so smack that like. Let's go for 1,500 likes. That would be absolutely awesome, and I would really appreciate that. The channel's been doing great lately. I've been uploading some good tip videos over this weekend, and you guys have been seeming to enjoy them. So I've been having a lot of fun lately with Fortnite. It's just been really fun. So drop a like, subscribe, and let's talk about it. So first of all, before we get into it, I have to say one thing, which is disclaimer, that these challenges are basically data mined, and data miners go into the files and find the challenges and basically what Epic Games has ready for the challenges before they're even released. Now, the thing with that is that these are the actual challenges found in the files for Week 6, but since it's not released up until Thursday morning, at any point up until the last minute, and they've done this before, they could change these challenges. So they could change one or two of these challenges around. Usually when, I've been talking about the challenges and stuff like that for months on my channel, and usually only one or two are changed, but it is possible if the challenges do come out and one or two are different from this list, that is why. So just a disclaimer, they are subject to change, could possibly change. All right, let's talk about it. We have 3 challenges which are available to everyone. First challenge is worth 5 battle stars. Place 3 chiller traps. Probably the easiest challenge ever. Chiller traps are something that I kind of hate how they took out bounce pads, but I do see why. It was, now we see why. It was because the reason they took out bounce pads was because they wanted to do that redeploy glider feature, which makes sense. They would be kind of overpowered with that in the game, I would think. Or maybe not, because it just gives you a little bit extra speed boost. Who knows? But they put chiller traps in the game. People don't really use them too much. Usually just if you have a high kill gameplay or even a medium kill gameplay, you can have them in your inventory all the time and not even know it. So place 3 of them down. Just throw them down wherever you guys want. Easy challenge complete. Next is for another 5 battle stars, a free challenge. Search a chest in different named locations, 0 out of 7. So this is similar to the chest search challenge we had back in the day, but back in the day of like last 2 seasons, it would always be like search 7 chests in Pleasant, search 7 chests in Salty. This one is to search a chest in different named locations. So you have to go to 7 different named locations. All that is a place on the map with a name: Dusty Divot, Retail, Tilted, all these places are named locations, and to search 1 chest in each. So this basically is an easy challenge. It's just trying to get people to land in different sort of areas, and that's basically the deal with that. Next is going to be for the Week 6 challenges, the third and final free one, which is, and I know some people hate this one, this is classified as a hard challenge. It's worth 10 stars. Damage Trap Elimination. So you have to get 1 elimination with a trap. Now, I know this challenge was super duper hard when traps only did 75. Believe it or not, traps at one point did, I think, 125, and then they nerfed them to 75 for whatever reason, and then they just double buffed them straight up to 150, and they've been like that since then. I don't think this is too hard. Land tilted towers. When you find a trap, place it bottom a Big Bertha or bottom Trump. That's probably the best trap spot in the game, I would think. That's an easy way to do it. Also, what you could do is, of course, with damage trap eliminations, you could just trap a person in a box if you're a more skilled player. If you're a skilled player, I'd say go for the box trap or trap an enemy when you find a noob. But if you just want to get lucky, just place them all over tilted. You will get lucky, trust me. It'll happen. Next, we're getting into the Battle Pass challenges. The first one is worth 5 stars. It says to land at shifty shafts, 0 out of 1. I'm assuming that this one is probably a staged challenge. They don't really show you if they're staged, I don't think. At least not in the leaks. But land at shifty shafts just seems like way too easy of a challenge. Everyone would just land their first game and get 5 battle stars. So I believe that's going to be one of those where it's going to be land at shifty shafts. And then once you do that, like the stage challenges show, you check your map, because the challenges show beside the map now, or the menu after the game, and it'll say part 2, which might be like land at whaling or land at risky, something like that. So just follow that one. Pretty self-explanatory. Next is worth 5 battle stars, and a lot of these challenges are ones that we have had in previous seasons, just different variations. Of course, you know, we're in whatever week 6 of season 6, so I don't expect original challenges every single time, but this is to deal 250 damage with a pickaxe to opponents. There's a couple ways to do this. One way is to just go into a solo game and basically just take your hands off of the controller or the PC and just drop in like an AFK. And usually when that happens, you know, there's going to be other people, usually 1 to 2 other AFK players. You can just pickaxe them to death and get those points. Or, of course, knock down an enemy and then pickaxe them. I'm pretty sure that still counts. I don't think they ever patched that. Those are probably the 2 easiest ways to do the pickaxe challenge. Other than those 2 ways, it's kind of hard. So I think that's what it is. Definitely pickaxing to players when they're knocked is going to be the traditional way people are getting this one done. Next challenge is, and this is definitely interesting. I like how this next challenge looks. This is worth 10 battle stars. It's classified as hard. It's find a stand with sheet music in Pleasant Park. Now this is interesting, and this has got me smiling a little bit because this reminds me of follow the treasure maps, you know, that we had back in previous seasons, and those were great for YouTube content, for just online content, so people could get the challenge done a lot faster. You know, tips and tricks were very important on the old challenges. Most of these challenges are self-explanatory, and as I'm giving them to you off the leak, you guys kind of, you know, there's not much tips I can give it to land at shifty shafts. Just glide down there, you know. There's not much tips I can get to place chiller traps. Just place them. They're pretty simple and self-explanatory, some of them. But this one, find a stand with sheet music at Pleasant Park. So my first thought of this is it's classified as hard. It's worth 10 battle stars. So it's kind of like the star that we used to find. And the sheet music, it makes me think of that middle area of Pleasant Park where all the benches are. That's where I think if someone wants to put on a little orchestra concert, I think that's where it would be. But then that would probably be too easy to find. So I really don't know what this is going to be. And I'm excited about it. And I'm sure we'll get leaks leading up to it or when it does come out of where exactly that sheet music place is in Pleasant Park. So that's definitely cool, and I'm excited to see what that is because we really don't know at this point. And then the final challenge, which this one is worth 10 stars as well, and I think this one might be a stage challenge also, just based off the fact that this is the challenge: standard rarity weapon eliminations, 0 out of 1. So I think what that means is to get a kill with a gray weapon, whether it's a gray pistol, a gray tac, a gray AR. I think that's a standard rarity, but what I believe is going to happen in this challenge, I think it's staged. I mean, that doesn't make sense for the last challenge to be just get a kill with a gray weapon. That's too easy. I believe how it'll go is get a kill with the gray, get a kill with the green, get a kill with the blue, get a kill with the purple, get a kill with the gold. Something like that. That seems like how it would work, and that seems like a really cool way to do it. If this is a staged challenge. If it's not, maybe this one will be changed. Who really knows? But this is probably one that you can just focus on getting a gray and getting that kill to get the challenge rolling. And then with the rest of them, it'll probably just happen naturally. For greens, I get kills with green pump or green SMG all day long. For blues, same thing. Blue AR, I mean green AR, blue SMG. And then for purples and gold, if you have a SCAR, if you have a heavy, if you have a double barrel or a P90. Although, personally, I take the blue SMG over the P90 lately. And it really, I think it's been helping me, dude. The fire rate is insane, but that's a topic for another time. I have a whole video on that, and that's something that's obviously personal preference. But that's it for the challenges as far as this week goes. Once again, these are subject to change. They do look fairly easy, some of them, although some of them, the pickaxe damage may be a little bit hard. Probably, you know, playing solo squads or, you know, 50v50 if that's in when these challenges are out would probably be the best ways to do it. But that's about it, guys. I will leave you guys with the actual rest of this gameplay where I get a win. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Support a creator code if you guys made it to the end. My supporter creator code is the Goblin YT. If you want to support me on the item shop, that would be dope. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Take it easy, and I will see you guys in the next video. Enjoy the rest of this gameplay. I'm out. Peace.